The ambitious Punani perspective. Okay, some of my favorite people in the entire world are black women. Get into it. My other favorites are black men, but you know, that's not the point right now. Okay? I just love black people with my whole heart.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Naysay with the Punani Perspective. This is the channel where pop culture meets history. I hope you enjoy today's show.
18-year-old Brianna Harmon Talbert, you know that young chick from Denison, Texas, who said that three black men raped her, and she ran into a church half naked and battered and bruised. Self-inflicted wounds. She's a liar. None of that happened. But the first thing they do, what did I tell you? They go to the blame the black people playbook. She said black people raped me. Remember that woman recently said Emmett Till didn't do what I accused him of doing, but my ex-husband, who's now deceased, and his brother, who's now deceased, killed him. They murdered him, and those two men went on trial, and an all-white jury of all men found those men not guilty of murder. Remember her, Carolyn Bryant, right? Remember her? She went to that same playbook. That's what they do. Blame the black man, right? Remember Rosewood? The movie, you've seen it, but it's a true story. Blame the black man. Okay, remember Susan Smith, that cracker down in South Carolina, who said they carjacked me, and then they took my car with my sons in the back who were strapped in their car seats, and they drowned my little baby boys, my pretty, cute, angelic, innocent little boys in the lake. Blame the black man, went on TV, cried, press conference, all of that. Remember that? Blame the black man playbook. You understand? So this leads me into this particular person. Her name is, forgive me for mispronouncing it, Nkechi Amari Diallo. Nkechi Amari Diallo. Do you remember her? It's a West African name. Nkechi Amari Diallo. Her name means gift of God in the West African language. Do you remember her? Yes or no? Her real name is Rachael Dolezal. You see how they do? She's the one who says, I'm black. I know I'm white. I know both my parents, mother and father, are white. I know my brother, my sibling, is white, but I'm black. I'm so black that I'm only going to date black people. I'm going to fashion my hair in black hairstyles. I'm going to join the NAACP. What she could have just done as a white woman. I mean, let's be honest, right? But she had to pose as a black woman. And, you know, her work in the organization, she was able to become a chapter president, right? So she could have been a chapter president as Rachael Dolezal, just a regular white woman. But no, she decided to create this whole facade of her being biracial or black, right? So she was born in Troy, Montana. Now, just know the state of Montana by itself. But she was born in Troy, Montana. But Rachael Dolezal has just written her memoir entitled In Full Color. You know what I'm saying? This chick ain't letting it go, right? So it just came out, and she said this. Yo, just dig the audacity. She said that her marriage to a black man did not work because she was too black for him. To a black man didn't work because she was too black for his black ass, right? She said he frequently urged her to act whiter and often complains about her figure. Now dig this. If a black man, I don't care, marries you and you are a size 2 and he loves you as a size 2, and within 5 years your little nice petite ass jumps up to a size 12, he ain't gonna want you. Check, you fat now. To him you are fat. So he married what he liked, Rachel. He married a white woman. That's what he liked. He didn't want you to be black. He wanted you to be white. Be yourself. All right? So she said no, she was too black for her black husband, right? She said he would often discourage her from wearing braids and other black hairstyles, and he didn't want her to sit in the sun because he preferred her skin to be as pale as it possibly could be. Please listen to this woman. She's on, I'm gonna lose my damn eye makeup. She is on a tour talking about this crap. It is hilarious to me. The first time I heard it, I laughed so hard I had to stop drinking my water. And I drink water all the damn time because this glow has to be natural, right? So she said she was too black for her black husband. Incredible. The nerve. Bad enough you done infiltrated. Now you're too black for your black husband, right? So she said she feels it was his disdain for blackness that created so much distance between them. Now, I always say all skin folk ain't kinfolk, right? So I'm clear we have some black people with the real black skin are like the Clarence Thomases of the world. Perhaps her husband was like that. But it is just so funny to me that she said she was too black for him. Meanwhile, her white ass can go right back to the damn county office, to the clerk, and say, nope, I don't want to be a Kichi and Mari Diallo anymore. I want to go back to being Rachael Dolezal. And she could uncurl that curl mess in her hair, and she could do something else like stop going to the tanning bed, and she would be a white woman all over again. But his black tail will still be black, with his disdain for blackness, with him loving white women. Incredible. She has nerve, right? So she did an interview saying how broke she is because nobody wants to hire her anymore. And guess how she survives? She does black women's hair. Child, please. She up there doing crochet, braids, weaves, extensions, putting braids in women's hair. Black women go to this white woman to get crochet braids. I wish I would. Do you understand? Right? That's what when you want your hair braided, you go to your sister and you sit between her legs on the floor and you get your hair done, right? What am I going to Rachael Dolezal for? Go figure, right? So dig the science. This woman got the best nerve in the world. I'll give her that. She got balls, right? She gave birth to a baby boy. Just as cute as he wanted to be. I ain't gonna lie about that, right? Last June, right? So she named her son Langston Atticus. After Langston Hughes and after Crispus Attucks, who was considered like the first casualty of the American Revolutionary War. This chick named her son Langston Atticus. Freaking-credible. I am flabbergasted. Check the science.
Gentlemen,
right?
This is Naysay with the Punani perspective. It is my promise to all of you that I will do my best to enlighten and inform and to make you proud. It is my perspective. Peace and blessings. I love you. See you next week. Mwah!
Okay? I just love black people with my whole heart.